Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a launcher icon for our application. So make sure that your home screen page is opened. So it should be bolded here and the name should appear here. Go to your libraries and find the rectangle widget inside the basic section. Drag and drop onto the main screen. And we're going to make it smaller and let's make it 55 by 55. So we are trying to cover this old Google icon. So let's make sure it's as big as the icon underneath it. Okay, and then we're going to set the background color of this widget to the same color as the background of the home screen. So to do that, make sure it's selected, go to the style pane, select the fill, go to the fill region, click on color, and let's select this color here, right here. Okay, I think it looks good. And we are done with this. I'm gonna make it a little bit taller, like it's not completely covered. Okay, that looks good, I think. All right. Okay, and we can add some notes here. That background rectangle, you don't have to, but if you want, this rectangle covers the old Google icon. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go and find a text widget in the basic section, drag and drop onto the main screen. Put it right on top of Google because instead of Google, we want to write down the name of our application, which is Pet Locator. Okay. You're gonna make it smaller so it just fits right underneath it. Okay. Go to styles, the style pane. And we're going to set the background color to go to fill section to the same background as this particular rectangle. So that looks good. That covers the word Google in the back. And we are going to set the color of the text itself to white because as you can see, the black text doesn't really stand out as much. It's really hard to read. So we are going to make the text white. So make sure this is selected. Okay, to make the text white, go to the typography section and select on the color here and click on white. And now you can see that the text has turned white. You can close it. All right, now we're gonna we're gonna make this text a little bit smaller, same size as this. So I think just not too small, just 1 point, decreasing it by 1 point should suffice. And if it not, we can try making it 1 more point smaller. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, now we're gonna change this text to Pet Locator. So to do that, make sure this text widget is selected, right click, and then select edit text. Okay, sorry, I think I didn't select it. Okay, let me try it again. Right click, edit text. Okay, so now the text is ready to be edited. Let's call this Pet Locator. Okay, and as you can see, it moved to the next line because there wasn't enough space. So what we're going to do is we're going to move out of the edit mode, make sure the widget is selected again, and we're going to increase the width maybe to 65, I think should suffice. Yeah, that looks good. And actually we can move it a little bit on the left side, so I'm gonna just change this to 80. Okay, that looks good. And just I'm gonna make a note here about this text. Make sure the text is selected. Go to notes pane and let's call it app name. So the app, this text box holds the app name. Okay, looks good. And now you can unselect the text widget. Okay. Now our next task is to place an image into this rectangle. Okay, so make sure the rectangle is selected. Go to the image, select, and select this icon. If you don't like this, just find another by Googling, and just feel free to use whichever icon you want. You're free to personalize this assignment. Okay, open. And actually it didn't show up, so I think it's not gonna show up. So what we're gonna do instead is we are going to place an image widget on top of this. Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller, maybe make it 50 by 50. Okay, and make sure it's selected. Go to image, select, and select either this icon or this one. If you don't like either one of these, just Google and find the one that you like. For the practical reasons, I'm just gonna go with this one, although I don't like it that much, but it doesn't matter. Open. Okay, and now you can see that the image is has popped up here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna actually make it a little bit smaller because it looks bigger than the other launcher icons. Maybe if I make it 47 by 47, it will look the same size. Okay, I think it looks fine. I can move it down a little bit, so I'm gonna increase this to maybe, yeah. Yep, looks good. A little bit. Yes, I think it looks fine now. All right, and I'm gonna go to my notes and rename this to launcher icon. In the notes section, I'm gonna write down, this is the launcher icon for the app. Clicking on this icon will open the app. So the meaning of launcher icon is that when you click on it, it will open the app. So basically the second line is unnecessary, but I'm just writing it anyway so that you know what a launcher icon is. Okay, so now you can, now what we can do is we can add an interactivity to this icon, because the point is that when we click on this icon, it needs to open the app, our pet locator app, and the pet locator app is going to get opened to the main page, the pet locator home. Okay, so we are going to add interactivity to this widget. Okay, and we're just gonna select click or tap to open the link, and we are gonna select the pet locator home. Say okay. All right, now we are ready to test. So go to preview. Okay. And Go to scale to fit. And you can see that the launcher icon is showing up. It looks nicer than what it was looking like over there. So click on it and it takes us to our home screen, Pet Locator home screen. So that is it.